Hi, my name is Mary Oquendo, and for those that don't know me, I am the owner of Positive Educational Training, an online educational portal for the busy pet professional, as well as a business coach for the pet professional. And I'm also a certified master pet tech instructor. There's one of 11 of us worldwide, and Pooh says hello. He's a good boy. And I'm going to demonstrate today wrapping an ear injury, which is a fairly common injury in a grooming salon. Okay, so to get started, first thing you want to do, you're faced with an emergency. It's an injury, there's blood, you're going to be a little stressed. You may not be thinking clearly. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take a deep breath, right? Force some oxygen back up to your brain so you can think, right? You want to gather your supplies. You want to muzzle this pet. This pet is bleeding, it hurts, he is a bite risk. Right? So the supplies that you'll need, all right? I like nonstick gauze in addition to regular gauze. A antibiotic cream. Now the picture here is triple antibiotic. If it's a dog, that's going to be fine. If it is a cat, it is not going to be fine. And who agrees with me? Okay. I have some vet wrap there, and I have a chlorhexidine-based cleanser. All right. So the first thing to do is, again, elevating and direct pressure on the wound itself. And this is Ricky, who was so kind as to be the demo dog for this. But so what I have done here is that the ear is placed above the heart, and the direct pressure is the gauze, all right? And on the injury itself, I have placed a non-stick gauze, all right? So I'm gonna put a little bit of direct pressure on that, and I'm gonna elevate it with the non-stick gauze being on the wound itself. This way, when you remove the gauze, you're not removing the scab, right? And you can see I have cushioned both sides of the ear with the cheaper regular gauze, whereas the non-stick gauze is on the wound itself. I've placed Ricky's ear on top of his head, because you know what happens as soon as you get the bleeding to stop, they shake their heads and the bleeding starts all over again. So what we need to do is secure the ear to the head so that they don't, when they shake, they're not going to flop the ear around. Okay. Then I'm going to take the gauze roll and I'm going to start rolling it on the head. Now, what's important about this is that you'll see that I've rolled in front of the ear, the other ear, the ear that's sticking out right there is the uninjured ear. I have wrapped before in front of the ear and in back of the ear. So this way, when he puts his head down like this, just not going to slide right off. And then a little vet wrap on it, on top of it. Keep it in place. A cone, you can use a cone as well. But also, when you get to this point here, if you don't have vet wrap or you want something a little bit more secure, a happy hoodie over his head will also keep everything in place as well. And then the most important thing is a debriefing afterwards. I think this step gets left out. There was an accident, accidents happen, we work with live animals, but how did that accident happen? What preceded it? What precipitated the accident? Not only do you need to know what happened, if there are other staff, this should be a meeting so everybody understands what had happened and how that accident could have been prevented for future reference. So thank you for watching. And that'll be another one.